Yes, Kevin. Yes, I'll tell him. Right. I think your dad's coming. Bye-bye.
Who's that, then?
Oh, Kevin.
Well, at this hour of the day? What did he want?
It's his early afternoon today.
Well, what did he want?
Nothing, he's just calling.
He's not going to bother me toolkit. He ruined me chisel last time.
You'd complain if he didn't keep in touch.
Just wanted to know what he wanted.
Poor Annabelle.
Poor Annabelle what?
Her and Paul are going out for their appointment today. She said she's seeing the specialist.
How do you know?
She told me. Hope she'll be all right.
She'll be all right. She's going private.
You've no sympathy.
My sympathy's with those poor beggars who've got to wait and take their turn.
Harry Cross.
I know what going private means.
I'm talking about my operation. I had to wait. What sympathy did I ever get off you?
Oh, you enjoyed every minute. You revelled in the waiting. It's a wonder you didn't go down with her to get all the juicy details.
I bet her husband's giving her sympathy.
It was going like a bomb this morning. This thing needs a new engine. Never mind the valeting bit. If you're cold, sit inside.
It's nerves, not cold. I hate going to the dentist's.
Well, bunk out then. We could do something else.
Yeah, well, I've got to sign on, haven't I?
We could switch places. Go to the door up here. Just give the key a turn for us. You sure we couldn't give it a miss?
No, I think it's starting again. Anyway, I'll get free treatment. If I leave it and get a job, I'm going to have to pay.
Just sit inside. Turn it over for us when I give you a shout. Go ahead.
Hey, Granny!
Hiya, love. That's it.
Trouble?
It wouldn't start.
Unreliable form of transport.
Yeah, but it's warmer than that thing, though, isn't it?
If his machine's unreliable, he might be too, love. You ever thought about that?
Me?
Yeah, she sent me off these 5 minutes ago. Where were you?
What's these?
Well, you knew they hadn't been sent out.
Practical cookery. They're years old then. Who wants to know all that?
What have you been to?
You'll find out.
I'll go on, tell us.
What's it worth?
I'm still waiting for me change from them jeans you sold me.
All right, you'll get it.
Oh, it's probably that childish anyway.
Who says?
I do.
Hey, how come Titch Doyle didn't get lobbed out?
You got calls.
He started it. My mama goes spare if I don't cook me egg and bacon flan. you know I ate that Flubby Daniels?
So do I.
Hey, you cook me flan for us?
I can't.
Oh, go on.
Can't you see me?
I'll see you right.
All right.
I'm not bothered anyway.
Oh, come in, love.
Hi, Mum.
Look. Oh.
Where's Dad?
He's out.
You said he'd be here.
Well, you know what he's like. If he says he'll go, he'll go. Oh, come on in, love. Have a cup of tea.
Yes, okay, thanks.
Well,
It's my thyroid. It's only an overactive thyroid. Oh, after all these months.
Well, what did he say? Is it serious?
Nothing like as serious as anything I imagined. Oh.
Biscuits?
Not now, Mum.
I can't help it if he's disappeared.
Well, you gave me the impression he was going to be here.
What's up with you? I know you're worried about Sally and Jess,
I'm
but...
not worried about them. I'm worried about you two. How many times have you inherited an instant family?
Well, your dad's had a lot of upset lately, with the move and everything.
Oh, I can't stand all this. You should know.
Let's just keep it to ourselves. For a little longer.
I can't. I've had all the disapproval I need at school going to live with a pupil's mother. I know Dad'll be against it, but I've got to tell him.
Just let him settle in here. I'll tell him soon.
I'm going to tell him today.
No, Kevin. It's too soon. You know what he's like.
I'm going to tell him today.
The relief, Paul. Isn't it ridiculous? One tiny little gland in my neck out of order, and it affects my whole behaviour.
After all you've been through.
All those stupid outbursts, doing those ridiculous things, and all the time, it was so easy to correct. Do you know, Paul, the relief. And there were times when I thought I was going mental. Yee!
Well, at least now we know.
Well, the doctor says no guarantee the tablets will work, but I'm sure they will, and if they don't, I can have a minor operation.
The consultant talked about surgery.
Don't worry, darling. I just feel so relieved. I feel fine.
Oh, I hate this, coming into an empty house.
I'm here. Hey, what time's my mum finish work?
About 6. She'll end up like a zombie doing 2 cleaning shifts a day. I couldn't stand it.
We hardly see her now. How come she has to work nights as well?
Because it means she gets twice as much money.
I hate it though. You know, having to get up on my own and coming home to just you and my dad.
You wouldn't make it without me. God knows what time him and our Barry drag this house up.
I still don't see why she has to work nights as well.
It still hasn't sunk in yet, has it, Damon?
What?
He's on the dole.
Do you know where he's gone?
Oh, how should I know?
How many tablets you have to take?
8 a day.
8 a day? For a year?
No, only for a month. Then the dose is reduced.
I'm worried about that operation.
You're worrying unduly. The doctor said no operation for at least a year. I'll be as right as rain, you'll see.
You mentioned having to see the doctor about more blood tests.
Only once a fortnight.
Once a fortnight? For 12 months?
Private care. Get your money's worth. Paul, even if it was £1,000, it's worth every penny for the peace of mind.
Yes, peace of mind.
I get the impression that you're more concerned about the financial side of my illness.
Oh, Anna.
You'll have to pay for the blood tests, but you'll be pleased to know the tablets are on the National Health.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
Where's he got to?
He comes and goes, he doesn't tell me.
Well, I asked Sal to do the dinner early tonight. I've got a parents' thing on. That'll be an ordeal in itself, all the whispering and pointing. I had hoped I might be able to get things out in the open all in one day.
Give it time, Kevin. It'll be all right if you just take it one step at a time.
I don't want to behave like some kind of, I don't know, avoiding my family because Dad might get upset. Let him get upset now. He'll be over it in a day. You know what he's like, all wind. I'll have to go. You'll have to tell him tonight, Mum.
But why?
Because I've told Sal we'll be calling round tomorrow.
You can't just...
No, we'll be here. And will you tell him for me? Promise me. I'll have to get going.
Bye-bye, love.
Bye, Mum.
Is it done?
No, so you'll have to wait for yours till everybody's here.
Yeah, well, I didn't say I wanted it now, did I? How long's it going to be?
About half an hour.
Well, that's just enough time to do an egg and bacon flan, innit?
Oh, you can't cook that, Damon. It's all sloppy. Why didn't you do it in class?
Never had time.
Well, isn't cookery 2 lessons?
Well,
Well,
got sent out.
oh, what for?
Just messing.
Is that all you ever do? Well, what were you doing in class?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, it never is it?
I enjoyed that.
The dentist's all signing on.
No, the run out.
Nice and quiet, eh?
I haven't been to the beach for ages, especially in the middle of winter.
Didn't let you catch cold, did I? Any chance of a coffee?
Yeah, but well, Anne-Marie's going to be back soon, and
She's going to think we've been in there all afternoon, I know. It would have been warmer. It's a pity this thing started.
You mean the car?
Aye, aye.
Shut up.
Well, he gave me stick before. Hey, you should have waited till it was dark, mate. You might look unreliable. Have you run out of steam?
No, I'm looking for a neck to wrap this round.
Well, that's the last time I get any stick out of him.
I wouldn't be so sure. Oh, she always looks so smart.
Well, you sound like Barry. Hey, do you know what? He bet me a tenner that he could take her out.
Yeah, well, I'd bet against as well.
Oh, that reminds me. Can you look after something for me till Valentine's Day?
What is it?
It's Barry's.
For Valentine's Day?
Yeah. I collected it for him while you were in the dentist's.
Is it for me?
No, it's Barry's.
Oh, how sweet. What are you doing buying Barry Valentines?
Be soft.
Sure this is straight up?
Positive?
I like prezzies, especially off fellas.
It's Barry's.
He'll land you in it one day.
Only me.
Oh, hello, Ellen. Come in.
Oh, it's proper parky out there now. You're home early, aren't you?
Yes, I've been seeing a client out of town. No point going back to the office in the rush hour.
You ought to drop in on me now and then. Use my eating light for a change, eh? Well, come on then. Tell us what sort of a day you've had.
Just look at the state of your pullover.
Well, if it'll keep you quiet, I'll take it off and you can go and talk to the washing machine.
Well, you can go upstairs and put it in the wash basket.
I'll go when I've fixed this.
Can't you do that on the kitchen table?
No, I can't.
Where's the gravy browning? You've forgotten it.
I'll do without gravy.
It's the only thing you went out for. You've been out ages, and you've come back without it.
I said I'd do without gravy.
You ruin everything.
Don't mope. Work your way out of it. For a few weeks after, I thought I'd never get over it. But the work I've done since me and Sam split up, well, if I'd have been married, the wife would have divorced me. Divorced me, eh? I'm sorry.
Hello, Michelle. Come on in.
Is it okay calling over now?
Yes, of course it is.
This came to ours.
Oh, thank you.
Don't think that postman can read.
Oh. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yeah, thanks. I think I'd rather have milk.
Oh, fine. He's taken on the job of looking after me.
Well, can't you give me the hint?
I don't really like to. You know what he's like.
And how's the world treating you, Michelle?
All right. You seem very at home here.
Just keeping an eye on our friend here. Hey, you look pleased. Have you won the pools?
Not an early Valentine's, is it?
Hardly.
Oh, I bet you get loads this year. And you, Alan. Footloose and fancy-free and everything.
Hey, go on, Heather. What is it?
It's business.
Oh, go on. You look dead chuffed.
All right. I suppose I'll have to tell you. I've got an interview for a new job.
Oh, ace. When is it?
Next Tuesday.
Do you want to change jobs? I thought you passed your exams and everything.
Yeah, well, I'm fully qualified now. I'd like to spread my wings, try something bigger.
Do you think you stand a chance?
Straight to the top, eh, Heather?
Yeah, well, if Hamilton and Devereux give me the launch pad, why not?
Hey, I know that firm. 2 of my clients are with them. I could put in a word if you like.
Oh, no. It's all of my own merit and all that.
Oh, sure. But I'm there if you need me.
You're going to have to watch this fella, Heather. He's very eager to help. Cosy cups of coffee after work.
Hey, Michelle.
I don't know what the neighbours are going to think. Big, strong man dropping in on a lonely lady.
Hey, nobody's commented, have they?
Oh, it won't be long. You should think about your reputation, Heather.
Hey, I wouldn't want anybody, you know, getting the wrong impression or anything. I'm only being neighbourly. Well, you know me.
I know what some people might say.
Well, it's just that Heather and I are both on our own. I just wanted to know that she can rely on me.
Well, can I rely on you then, to walk me to my front door?
Of course you can, love. No favourites, eh?
It's just that I don't like being out alone at night. There's a lot of strange people out and about.
See you, Heather.
Right. Bye-bye.
Do you know about Flubby? She takes you for cookery, doesn't she?
Yeah, we ate her.
Enough to do something nasty to her.
Me? Go home.
She had an accident this afternoon, you know. Yeah, somebody put bat stuff all over one of the toilets in the staff room, ladies.
They didn't.
Funny, I heard and you never.
Did she,
Sick, isn't it?
Dead sick.
Oh, Damon, quick!
Oh, no. Me flan. Me mum will go bananas.
Where are you going?
Out.
I'm doing the tea.
I know, I can hear you smashing the kitchen up because you can't settle.
Where are you going?
Don't worry where I'm going. I'll be back.
All right, I could have ate some of that. That's a waste.
You're right, it is a waste. And I'm sick of it. That in there, that's a waste too, you know. Beef. I could have fed somebody in Africa or somewhere.
Look, it wasn't your fault the grill was too hot.
But I'm annoyed about the waste. Do you realise that the grazing land it takes to feed up one cow, so people here and America and the West can eat beef? Well, it could be used to feed hundreds more if it was just used to grow corn.
The flan's burnt, that's all.
But we're just ripping off the third world.
What?
I'm not eating that. Do you know even the lecky it takes to cook it's a waste?
I thought you said you were starving. You never even ate your sardines for school dinners.
Because they were pilchards and they were from South Africa.
What's up with you?
Even they went to waste, Damon. I'll just go away.
Well, I'm very grateful, Annabelle. Maybe she'll give me a bit of peace now. These things are like gravy browning, are they?
Bouillon cubes, yes. I prefer them, actually.
Thanks. It's nice to see you two looking content. Good news, was it, at the doctor's? Only Edna asked me to ask you, you know.
You can tell her I'm fine, thank you.
Nothing to worry about.
Edna tells me you're going private. You must be getting some treatment.
Well,
Really, Harold?
You don't have to say a word, Paul. I know you wouldn't dream of jumping a queue unless it was absolutely necessary. Anyway, I'll be off now. Thanks.
Yes, Kevin. Yes, I will tell him. I'll have to go now, love. Bye-bye, Kevin.
If he's still on about borrowing those tools, he's not on. And I'll tell him.
Don't go upsetting him. He's a right to ask.
He's only me son, and he's not borrowing them, so there's no point in going on about it.
You're the one going on about it. Anyway, where have you been?
Here. Can I have some peace and quiet now?
What are these?
Look at the label. I can't read it. It's what people use for gravy browning.
Where'd you get them?
Does it matter where I got them? Now you've got nothing to worry about.
Haven't I just? I've got a lot to worry about.
Oh, what now?
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
I didn't snitch it out.
All right.
I didn't, though.
I know. I was the only one that got sent out yesterday. Any other day it would have been millions.
Couldn't stop laughing when we heard, though. And not about you. Flubby. Must have been like peeing on a drum.
Yeah, well, she couldn't wait to grip me a break, reporting me to Only Joe. She knows I'll get destroyed.
Do you reckon you'll get swiped?
If I do, he'll half kill me. He's got it in for me.
Worth it, though. I wish I'd thought of it. I'd love to see the gob on here.
So would I. Hey, have you got any scran on you?
I haven't.
I'm starving. I was supposed to be on first dinners.
Got some chewy.
Nah. Oh, go ahead.
I cycled lonely as a cloud.
I wish you'd hurry up and see me. I don't care as long as I get something to eat. Hey, aren't you on first dinners?
Yeah, but it's mince again. I'll go in for the pod. Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't cook your flan for yesterday. Just say hello, you're a favour, eh?
Yeah, you're going to see him for me if you want.
Get off, I'm not soft.
I'll tell you what then. How about coming to Valentine's dance with us?
What if someone's asked me?
You haven't, have they?
No.
Well, you can go then, can't you?
What's that?
What's that?
It's your dinner.
I can get better than this down at the Swan.
You better go there then.
I saw some boiled ham out there this morning.
Yes, and it's staying there till our Kevin arrives.
When's he coming?
After school this afternoon.
Well, how come he gets boiled ham and I get a pie?
You can have boiled ham when Kevin comes.
You should have told me he was coming.
I didn't get a chance.
Hey? What rhymes with pleasure?
What?
Well, it's a straightforward question, love. What rhymes with pleasure?
Oh, I haven't got time for your daft questions. I'm going to get changed.
Hey! What are you being a snob for?
Well, maybe I don't talk to idiots.
Who's an idiot?
He is for doing it, and you are for bothering with him.
It was only a joke.
Yeah, and he'll think it's dead funny, won't he? Were you in on it?
No.
No?
So you went in the staff room ladies all on your own? Just think about it, Damon. You get caned for doing that. And you try knocking some sense into him, mate, if you think he's worth it.
Who does she think she is?
Oh, forget it.
Anyway, she'd be in trouble herself the way she is carrying on.
What?
Isn't that Mr. Fowler?
Karen?
Yeah, haven't you seen them? They're always together. She follows him round like a lapdog.
Is that black fella any? Doesn't teach us divvies.
Everyone's talking about them.
Are they?
Leave that. I said leave that. Come and sit down.
Oh.
Now, how much have you lost?
What you on about now?
You know. How much?
Harry.
Look, I've seen you looking in the paper. You met Bobby Grant coming out of the bookies, didn't you? How much have you lost?
I won't ask you again, Grant. Why did you do it? Well?
It was a joke, sir.
Speak up, lad.
It was a joke, sir.
You consider trespassing in the staff ladies' toilets and doing what you did. You consider that a joke. Let's hope it's not a joke that'll catch on. For your sake, Grant. What other reason did you have for doing it?
I was bored, sir. It was boring standing there.
You were bored. And you did all this for a joke because you were bored. Are you chewing? Well, get rid of it. You don't care, do you, Grant? You humiliated Mrs. Daniels. Can you imagine how embarrassed she was having to tell me what happened? Well?
Sir?
To a certain extent, your misdemeanors haven't offended me in the past. Truancy, fighting, selling jeans to other pupils. This, though, funny as it may seem to you, Grant, I find it disgusting. Disgraceful and disgusting. Can we have a comment from you?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry? It's easy to say, isn't it, Grant? Well, let me tell you, you'll be watched from now on. Every minute of every day. Now I have to find a way of making you feel really sorry. I'll need a witness. Go and fetch Mr. Hall from the staff room.
I just wish you'd leave me to it.
And let it end up like last time.
Oh, it's nothing like that.
I had to borrow hundreds last time, just to put us straight. You lost it in a few weeks, and it took me 2 years to pay that loan back.
I've not bet more than a few pounds.
How much?
I don't know, but not much.
Look, you're a fool to yourself, woman. It's a mug's game. You don't see the bookies borrowing, do you, to get their losses back?
You won't have to borrow anything.
Why, you're packing it in? Oh, Kevin knows, you know.
Harry, why did you tell him?
I was worried. You subbing on your housekeeping, sneaking off out.